I've got the Finalizing electric conversion. Now, it has the clutch. The motor has to spin up for the clutch to engage the bell and all the wonderful stuff that... The Raminator. I've got a Finalizing's conversion in this thing. Now, it currently has a MAX4 ESC, which is going to stay. I'm going to make an ESC tray for this thing and all that to make it right. But the clutch, as like what the title of the video says, I'm taking the springs off. It doesn't need to have a motor free idling. This is not gas. Electric power is from 0 up to whatever the RPM is going to be. I'm taking the springs off. Let's see how this works. Now, if you have a Raminator and you have the electric conversion, I have to assume you know how to get to the point we're about to go right to, because the motor is going to be out, boom, and work on it right there. Put it in and give it a drive. Let's get to the table. With the motor out, those springs right there are what I'm going to take loose. Hopefully this will give me a little bit more motor braking and motor control and stuff like that, because that's kind of what I'm after. Well, they certainly move around now. All right, so I'll put it back together like this and they'll just simply sling out and maybe they'll stay. We're gonna find out. Last time I ran it, it had a little bit of noise in the fan. Well, that would explain it. All right, I guess I get to find these, huh? I found what I believe to be the identical replacement on Amazon. Check this out. What do you guys think? I got one ordered, so we'll have to see how it works out. As I'm putting this back together, I'm going over it. My front mounts are completely broke. Both sides of those are broke off. Both sides of this is broke. The other one's broke the exact same way. These have been broke for a while, but those are holding on good. So basically I've got two body mounts that actually are together. So I have thrown down, oh man, like another 570 bucks to Primal RC. I got the V3 shocks on the way. I got the full metal body mounts on the way. I got the shock standoffs, because you're going to need those for the larger diameter shocks and all that stuff. Supposedly, yeah. Also got a few rod ends ordered just because, you know, nice to have some spares. But anyways, we're going to go ahead and fire this thing up and see what it can do, just to listen to it. It feels really good. Now you can still see the brakes are there. I guess for like emergency stop, say this thing doesn't like to stop for some odd reason. I still got some manual brakes right there that I can actually get it, but looks good. Maybe this will work. I'm going to take this for a drive. It's going to be a mild drive, just on 8S. I just want to see how that clutch without the springs is going to work out. I got my hopes up. Well, let's see how it sounds. Oh, that's nice. Oh, I love it. I love it. We still have the servo doing its thing for physical brakes. That's awesome. I just oiled the drive shafts. What you're hearing now are the rotors and the calipers. It's about right. We're just on 8S, so. Looks good. I want to try something. I got to try something real quick here. I still think we're going to have a little bit of cushion. And yes, my wires aren't all neat and all that. Let's see here. Yep. So, the clutch is actually still working. it still slips, which is actually a cushion on the drive line, which is awesome. Why did I not do this before? Beautiful. Maybe it's finally time for me to put the rear steer on this thing. Huh. See, now I'm used to 12S. Well, you know what? It's going to work. It's going to work fine. And with the body being the way it is, I'm not going to beat it up anymore. I'm good. I'm good. That was perfect, okay? That was perfect. I mean, absolutely. I've got motor braking. I've got reverse by the motor, all that. I'm going to take out the shift servo, or the one that goes from forward to reverse, remove that, remove the cable, get that out of there. It's no longer needed. I am going to keep the brake servo and the rotors. For the sole mistake, or for the sole thing, if I do have an issue and this thing shuts off or, you know, goes into whatever mode, as long as I've got radio power, and if you lose radio signal or something like that, it defaults to hit the brakes. Got to have that safety feature there. Now, I'm going to adjust the brakes, maybe a little bit more than what they are now, but I'm going to adjust them to where the brake doesn't hit unless I'm at full brake. This way I can get to my reverse. Yeah. So, but the drive was phenomenal. When I went up against a tree and I pushed it, you could hear the motor still spinning. So the clutch is still providing a cushion to the drive line. That's an important thing in my opinion. So having a little bit of a cushion is awesome. I even thought about maybe I need to put some compression springs somehow in there and push the shoes out into the bell. But I don't think I need to do that. I think it's absolutely awesome the way it is. So yeah, that is going to stay. While I was out there, the new shocks came in. These are the V3 shocks with the 10mm shaft. Yeah, now what's crazy is you can hear the fluid. Hopefully you guys can see that I just did a little dumb. Yeah, you know. But anyway, just to give you guys a quick view on this, check this out. This is a Class 2 crawler. Look at the shock. Look at the shock. 12.3-inch wheelbase. Look at that. That's how big the Raminator is. Okay, I'm going to shut up now, but I do want to say I had to get an entire body mount set for this thing. So, got all those, got these in. More work to do to the Raminator, and this thing's going to be ready. Get the new ESC mount put in. I'm fabricating that myself. It's going to be awesome. Guys, check that description. I'll link up everything I can. I don't know about Raminator Prime. I'll link them up. But check that description. Use those links. Affiliate links help out. I've got some new affiliates down below. All kinds of things. Even clothes and fishing gear and all kinds of stuff. Make sure you check that out. So you guys, check that description. Use those links. Hit that subscribe. Ring that bell. And thank you all for watching. I'm sorry. I went way too long on this ending. Guys, if you're still watching, you are absolutely awesome. If you're still watching, you are top shelf. You are the cream of the crop, the pick of the litter. You are phenomenal. Thank you for watching to the end of the video. It means a lot to me. Now, down below, there are links for the products you see. Also for channel memberships, if you guys want to be a part. Channel members get early viewing on pretty much everything that I can. So, guys, check that description. There's a lot of info down there. Thank you all for watching.